Hey folks, Alex here, 95 to Freedom. In today's video, we're going to talk about the huge sell-off that we had in the market, how our Dividend Avengers performed, what happened to Ulti today, and other things. I'm going to give an update on some of the stuff that I've bought, and let's get started, folks. Really a lot to cover today, folks. Terrible red day today. Everything was down, S&P, NASDAQ. I think the only thing that was really up was like the Russell or something like that. It was bad day for tech overall. I mean, look at something like Palantir. I think it was down like 9% today, and then in the after hours down another 2.63%. We'll take a look at MSTR, folks, down 7.5% almost. Looks like a small recovery in the aftermarket. What else was I looking at? RGTI. I don't know if anybody's been following this one. Huge sell-off today as well. So really everything was hurting. Let's take a look at Ulti. What happened to Ulti today? Holy smokes. Ulti's down to 572. Now, when it was up like 592 last night, I felt kind of crummy. I'm like, I just got out of Ulti and it seems like it's climbing up. Had a little bit of FOMO, guys. I'll just be honest, but today was just terrible. Down 2.8%. Let's take a look at just the NASDAQ. What happened today? We're down 1.36%. Okay, and we'll take a look at S&P 500, down 0.5% today. So really terrible day, right? So when the market opened up today, I saw that it was down, so I started to buy it a little bit, but it just continued to tank. Okay, it was really hard to know what the heck was happening. Now I'll just show you. I did increase some of my positions throughout the day today. Now look at this red. This red is just terrible. I'm down 2.69%. And in the aftermarket, it looks like I'm down almost another percent. So I am really hurting, folks. Again, let's take a look at what are some of the biggest downsides. So Maggie, okay, Maggie was down 1.75% today. I have a pretty sizable position on Maggie. Uh, Magnificent Seven. That's some of the stocks that were really hurting today. YBTC, this one's been recovering. I was down even more throughout the day, but this one actually bounced back. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin's at. BTC. I don't know what this is. That's not Bitcoin. 113. Okay, so we're slowly had a small little climb back, but overall Bitcoin's been kind of falling from its all-time of 123, and yeah, I don't know where the bottom is, but it's been falling. So funds like YBTC and BTCI have been hurting. Let's take a look. Another one that really hurt me was Who from Roundhill. This one's leveraged, and I don't know how to see if I can extend this screen a little bit. All these emojis popping up. Let's see here, folks. Okay, this is better. Okay, so look at this. Who, I'm down 5.74% overall in that position. Let's see. I talked about BTCI, GPIQ. This is one that I got into a few shares. I'm tracking that. This is from Goldman Sachs. It doesn't pay a lot. It's a monthly dividend, but I wanted to track it, so I got a little bit of shares in there. Now, one thing that I got into today, which was kind of interesting, and shout out to Werewolf Pudding. This person commented on my last video, and he or she said, "No love for Eggy." And I was like, what the heck is Eggy? So I started to look up Eggy, And this is a fund from Nest Yield. This is, and again, I'm not promoting this or anything, but I never even heard of this thing. So I started to look into it. They have three funds: Egg Q, Egg Y, and Eggs. Okay. Um, yeah. Anyway, so they're all a little bit different. We're not gonna cover them here today, but uh, I looked at what its performance is. So I just did a comparison to like the Nasdaq. I looked at just year to date, and I was pretty pleasantly surprised. Look at this. Um, it actually outperformed Nasdaq this year. So uh, yeah, so I bought a little bit of it. Okay, I thought why not? We'll track it. So I got 51 shares of eggs and 51 shares of Eggy. If you guys invest in this stuff, leave a comment. See, I want to know if you guys like this. Seems like it's pretty awesome fun. It seems like it's holding its nav. Let me just look at the chart here. Uh, okay, we'll look at eggs. We'll just look at all-time chart. So all-time looks like we had that dip back in April. Blah blah blah. Year to date, look at that. It actually recovered from that dip. Whereas something like the Roundhill funds, they still haven't recovered from that dip. So that was kind of cool. So I got a little bit into, like I said, some of this Eggy stuff. And I still have my OT shares, right? I still have my 100 shares of OT. And yeah, so that's what I got going on, folks. This is my portfolio. I'll just give you a breakdown of my buffer. So right now, my annual rate is down 5.25%. The first $1,000 with Robinhood Gold is actually interest free. And you can see my maintenance requirement is 96,500, and I have a buffer of $83,000. Now I'm still expecting another 70 grand to transfer over to Robinhood from Fidelity. It looks like it finally left Fidelity, so I'm hoping it'll pop up any day now into Robinhood. But yeah, folks, like I said, very red day. I think the bear today won. Our Dividend Avengers haven't really held up. Overall, I think, obviously something like SPY and XDT, they did the best today. Uh, it wasn't as horrible, but others like Maggie and YBTC really took a big hit today. So yeah, really, I'm down from today $5,000, 2.69%. That's quite a bit. So we'll see. I'm not selling anything. I think this was a dip, and those of us who had some cash, like I did a little bit of spending today. I bought some stuff, some of these shares on the dips. So we'll see. Maybe some of the stuff will pop back. Honestly, I've been kind of searching the news. I'm trying to get an understanding of, um, you know, why the sell-off today, and it's like mixed messages. I'm not really I'm not understanding why it's really going down so much in one day. So, anyways, I think there's still some stuff on the horizon. Um, there's supposed to be some stuff coming out of Powell, and seems like there might be some kind of deal on the horizon here in our war between Russia and Ukraine. So, with that going on, I think if that gets settled, I think that's going to help out. Obviously, the market with folks being a little bit less weary of what's going on in the world stage. So that's what I got today, folks. I hope you liked this video. If you do, make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow me for other content. So thanks, folks. Have a good evening.